It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Real with it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts. His first throw is an interception. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
I need it.
Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
What you doing? I didn't pause the game. I paused the game. I got one.
Ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
I did not pause the game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd down run from Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. A-chain on the inside give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
I got to score right here.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Mostert has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
That's crazy.
No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the 1st quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Running for it, it's A-Chan. And he gets in, touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away.
In my dream.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Thank you. JP.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Poyer has it.
What?
And the Dolphins will take the interception
JP.
across midfield before they finally track him down.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block.
Should be wide open.
For those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe.
Smythe.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it.
I run it back to you.
All the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
Whoa! Oh, wow.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play.
Could have been a pick.
That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that
Should
play.
give him a little bit more time.
Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Second down carry for
I swear I be looking like I got
and
it.
they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Oh!
Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone.
4th and 6.
They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete.
Wow, he missed a block, bro.
And this one does not go far.
Crazy he missed that block.
And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Crazy he missed that
On
block.
4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Got him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Missed.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Eagles driving ahead. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Oh, get him. Whoa!
He has the first over the middle.
Oh, I know what I just did.
Bring him down, but
Running
that
back.
is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Hurts now from the gun.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Thank you.
Devon Holland
They gave me a
comes
layup.
up with it.
Look at that. He better quit. He better quit. I'm about to score on this first play.
Offense
scoring this
ready to
play.
begin this
Split.
drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H.A.
Oh.
And he's just
Wait.
spinning his wheels,
Run
man,
back, run
this
back.
entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Here comes.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Tagovailoa finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and on a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Tua again.
Damn.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off.
to him,
And
bro.
he's gonna go. It's a pick six.
I forced it to reek. It's my fault.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception,
That's my fault.
but then
I
see
don't
the
want to do it
return
again.
slowly
I
come
forced it to
together in
reek.
front of him.
Double
as he
coverage
took
and
it
stuff.
all the way to the house.
Watch Kyle was
Yeah,
up
I think
too.
even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of
It's
time
on
to
me.
wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front
Got
of him.
13 seconds to score.
That
I
one
can do it.
right down the middle. And the Eagles tie
Let's
this
see you
game
prevent the whole time.
7-7.
I can do it. I can still do it though.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right
get
back
short,
here
bro.
on the
I'm running
kickoff
it.
after
Oh,
that
I'm
pick
running it.
six. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Returns looking good so far. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it.
Yeah.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these
Better
guys
be
in
prevent,
front
bro,
of
because
you.
I'm about to score.
This defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this
Yeah.
receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
One final shot before halftime. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Yeah, he did. Play action tight end cover. What the fuck is that? Oh, he did cover for a drop. I did play. What the fuck? Why does it do that? I can't believe I just threw a pick six. No reason. It's 2 games in a row. You pick my play?
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
20 TX.
A-Chain running to the right.
Oh!
And he
Oh,
finds space
bro.
for about a 3-yard gain.
More.
Cooper DeJean with the
What?
stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's grabbed inside the 30.
Come on.
And he breaks into enemy territory.
This one-on-one,
before
gotta
being
go for it,
stopped
man.
on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those
Get up,
checkdowns to the
bro.
running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Tua.
Damn, he's right there wide open, bro.
4th down.
What the fuck you got?
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice
Look at
each
bro.
and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet
This nigga
that
pissed
time.
me off, bro.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it.
Caught it.
Quick slant complete.
Let's go, nigga. That's Tyreek.
Keep this drive moving
What?
after a big 18-yard pickup.
That's Tyreek,
on 4th
nigga.
down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle
Tyreek, nigga.
the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Tua looking to throw.
Tyreek, nigga.
And this is caught. Touchdown,
What?
Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by
Come on,
6.
man. That man's pick 6. Should be 21-0.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27.
So we're 20-4. What?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They go to Barkley again.
Somebody.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Hurts to throw. Rolling left, behind some time.
Yeah, thank you.
It's another interception. Jordan Poyer has it.
Out of here. Out of there. JP. Get to the crib. JP. JP.
And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
JP.
Even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From his own end zone, here we go. Good looking return here, and he's got room.
JP.
Gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley.
Oh, I'm missing tackle, bro.
43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
JP.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but
Still
that
getting
lead is
brain from a
reachable.
thing ain't change. How you feel? How you feel? 25 mil.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
Come on, bro.
And this one doesn't go far.
Well, maybe.
You know what I love about this?
Well,
Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
got him.
That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yes, sir.
This
False
is going
start.
to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Trying for the deep
It's me.
ball.
JP? Again?
Their last gasp. It's intercepted.
You got 3 picks today, JP?
Warrior has it.
JP, you got 3?
Dolphins take
JP!